Howdy-doody. Howdy-doody chat. Hello. Hi, Puro. I'm playing Shantae tonight because I'm bored. And because co-host got sore throat after last night, which was honestly hilarious. Yeah, either way. Despite how scuffed that stream was, it was still really funny. It was still really funny considering what happened. There we go, that fixed that. We're not just waiting, also that I'm eating too. Also, Aries, I saw that comment. Don't think I didn't see it. Aries called me the honey pop guy, and I'm like, oh no. Yeah. Oh man, I'm not touching that game until I get 1,000 subs, which is not gonna be for a while. Thank God. Now, where did we leave off last time? Oh shit, Discord's muted. Hold on. There we go. I forgot what we did last time. We're supposed to do again? Go back to...
right side of the desert.
Because remember, we met the dude, made a bunch of jokes about him shitting himself, and... what else happened?
You got what you needed to enter the next dungeon. Which is that.
Oh, proof of Ammo Town citizenship. This thing?
Yeah.
Hi.
If I remember this dungeon right, you know that area in Castlevania Circle of the Moon where it's mostly just battles?
Oh no.
It's very much like that, but a lot easier.
So it's a gauntlet, essentially.
Very much.
Yep,
You shouldn't have too much trouble with it, honestly.
Yeah, that probably checks out. Ames Barracuda Joe, and this here's the battle tower. You got a passport? You assume I don't? What, are you racist? Battle tower rules are simple. Entry fees 20 gems. Clock starts once you pass through that door. Beat the clock and you win. Also, a lot of folks die trying, so I hope you say it first. So you ready? Yes, I saved. Okay, you ready to go? Knock 'em dead. Alright, cool. So I gotta do a boss rush, essentially, or at least the equivalent of a rush. God, it feels so weird with the hair whipping. I'm not used to it. I'm so used to, like, Pirate's Curse, Half Genie, and Seven Sirens. Like, it's weird how slow it is.
Yeah. Even at its fastest, it's still slower than, like, the fastest of Half Genie, which is damn near instant.
Yeah, like you can pretty much mash that, and it'll still get most of your presses. Oh boy! Oh, more spawned. Oh boy! Oh boy! I wonder if we got any news about Risky's Revolution, because I know we had to get some news about that. Like, is there any news at all?
If there has been, it hasn't been on YouTube, because I'm subscribed to WayForward's channel on there.
I wonder why they have. I wonder what's taking them so long. Is it like just polishing the game up, or is it because the GBA
That would be
thing?
my assumption.
It's got to be because the GBA thing, which probably they're probably trying to figure out how the hell to get it to work, considering they're working with a build that's probably really jank. I wouldn't be surprised if they ported Risky's Revolution to a new engine or their newest engine. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if that was the case. Because I know some indie or some like studios like that will go out of their way to try to optimize it for like old consoles. Like, I'm pretty sure, like, you know how there's like some like companies that will get like carts for consoles. Like, for example, there's like I think the last 3DS game was released a few years back, like 2022. Like the last 3DS game before the eShop shut down.
It might have been. The last I heard of was from 2019, though.
I mean, 2019 was probably the beginning of the end, but the actual end. People assume I think it was Kirby's Epic Yarn, which, oh man, the 3DS one does not look as good as the Wii version. That's pretty obvious. Then again, the Wii's a beefed up GameCube, and the 3DS is essentially just a portable Wii.
Yeah, but that thing had hella good battery life.
Oh, 100%.
Like, that thing outclasses anything current
Unless you
when it
play
comes to battery.
Unless you play a heavy as hell game, like for example Metal Gear, Resident Evil. Let's see what else. Kid Icarus. It depends entirely on the game.
True.
Because I remember playing through Metal Gear Solid 3 on my 3DS, and it would not last long. Maybe 2 to 3 hours, if I was lucky.
The last 3DS game is something called Flying Axe from 2021.
Oh boy, yeah, that sounds like something that would be obscure and definitely not going to be ported to Steam. It still surprised me how this Shantae managed to get a sequel despite how mid the first one was. Like,
I figure it's like the first Mega Man game from that franchise where the devs just loved it so much that they just tried so hard with the next one, and that's where it picked up.
it still makes me upset that Capcom keeps teasing us with these collections for Mega Man, speaking of. Like, they keep teasing us, and it's like, you might as well just give us a new game at this point. Why are you teasing us this whole time?
Yeah, there was a thing, I think last year or two ago, where they asked which retro franchise people were looking forward to. The most said thing was Mega Man. Their response was that they were considering ideas, and everyone's response was, then where's the game?
Oh no. Are they? Well, then again, I guess they don't want to like go down the path they did in the 90s with Mega Man, where it's just they milked the hell out of it. Which, if that's the case, I'm glad they are like trying to take their time with it, because, well, I'm pretty sure because of the 90s, they pretty much used up any ideas they had from Mega Man, and now they're just sort of brainstorming. God, I can't talk. Trying to brainstorm what they didn't do yet. Like, gee.
Well, 11 showed that they weren't entirely out of ideas yet, so...
Yeah, it showed, but then again, Mega Man, like, the names can only be so simple. Like, I'm pretty sure out of the entirety of the series, there had to have been duplicates, right? There had to have been.
Thematically, yes. Name-wise and design-wise, no. You'd think there'd be some overlap eventually, but outside of reusing Gutsman, like, one for one, no.
Yeah, because you'd expect them to reuse them or something. Like, you'd expect it, but no, they didn't, shockingly enough. So, either they had to brainstorm the hell out of it, or they had to literally... I wouldn't be surprised if they wanted to get ideas, they would just straight up go to, like, their employees and say, quick, we need a Mega Man idea. Give us a boss idea. Paper Man.
That's actually not one they've ever done, so...
Paper Man. He just... Literally, his whole thing is that he gives you paper cuts or whatever the hell it is. He's just the local office printer gone crazy.
Well, that's one of the things with, like, the original series of Mega Man, the classic series, where I'm hoping, like, the next 1 to 3-ish games is just them trying to build into the X series, because at some point, like, they're gonna have to bridge that gap.
Yeah, and yeah, like classic Mega Man, I don't think you can ever run out of ideas with because, well, it's classic Mega Man. The story is meant to be super simple. But at some point, there has to be hints to the X games, right?
Yeah, because outside of boss designs and what their gimmicks would be, like, there's not much that's gonna go into that. Oh, you're eating? I'm gonna assume that's what you're doing. I guess this is good music.
Sorry about that. I had to do something real quick.
It's alright.
Whew. Anyways. Whew. I had to feed my dogs. The thing is, I could not see outside because it's so dark. What? What did I miss? What the?
You still have one more enemy to your left.
Oh, I didn't see him. Well, at least they give you a lot of money. Oh boy. Whew. I still like the comparison I made a while back where like Way Forward is essentially the American Inti Creates and vice versa. It's kind of surprised me those two companies never collabed. Like, because they're really similar in terms of like the way they work. Like they're very much just like indie companies that do like commission work for bigger companies and also have their own IPs. I wonder how much this game sold. Probably not a lot because Shantae is still relatively underrated even today.
You are bugging with video and audio on Discord.
Oh yeah, I think my internet's lagging. Oh, that's not good. Man, I think I know why. Because my family is watching TV in the other room. So that's probably it. Also, I'm scared because I've been rising in subs super fast because of the fact that I promised at 400 subs I would play through DMC2 and the reboot. And that terrifies me because considering how fast I've been rising, I'm kind of terrified. And I want to try to evade it as much as possible because I don't care. I tried to force myself to play through DMC2 earlier, and I could not. I just couldn't, like at all. Like I literally gave up.
I saw your.
Yeah, the text on Discord, yeah.
I saw your comment about that earlier.
Dude, you don't understand. Dude, it was so boring. It felt so jank in the worst way possible. Like, so many B&B combos I tried to do in DMC1 just didn't work in 2. And it was, it did not go well at all. Like, I tried it last night to try to force myself to play through at least one mission. Dude, it's so bad. And I tried not to even ignore using guns, but using your sword feels so jank that you might as well not even waste your time. It feels so jank. And that's even me with knowing the fact that there's like alternate combo paths when you move the left stick. Even I know that, but god damn. I was so bored. Like, it was bad. And that makes me dread if I have to replay it for 500 subs, and I'm almost there too. I'm like a 25% way. Or at least a 100.
Current sub count is 362, so that's 138.
And that scares me. Because I think those shorts about DMC have been working way too well. And because of it, I gotta deal with the fact that I'm gonna have to play through a shitty game. Because reasons. Oh my god. And I promised a playthrough, not a one-off too. I promised a playthrough. Why? Because I myself think I'm cocky and thought, oh, I'm not going to make it in time or something. Who knows? And I'm worried that I am going to make it, and that's going to scare me. I'll be happy, yes, because that means I can start getting super chats if I'm lucky. But at the same time, I don't, because it's DMC2, and I don't want to touch it. DMC2? You never touched DMC2, did you? Or did you touch the collection a while back?
I don't own any DMC game.
No.
I know 2 is like the most hated.
Oh, JP's in chat.
Oh.
Here's the thing, if they're ever going to remake DMC 1 and 2, they got to pull a Crash Bandicoot, essentially. Because they can't just charge $60 for a game that's like, what, 5 to 7 hours? Because DMC 1's like 5 to 7. And DMC 2 is shorter if you know what you're doing. Apparently.
JP asked if it was bad that you figured out how to speed run it with a record of 4 hours.
I think that's the record that people know. Oh, someone's here. Hello.
Hey, JP.
Yeah, sorry for my voice and I sound like a dying helicopter, but YouTube stream is so behind I can't even work.
Yeah, I've been lagging,
Yeah,
and
no
I know
kidding.
why, because I have family watching TV in the other room.
So I went to play Honey Pot the other morning on a Fever Delusion, and I discovered you could speedrun that bitch by just boosting your emotion stat like in 4 hours.
Why did you boot up Honey Pop in the morning?
Boredom.
Why, though?
Boredom. It's not like anyone's gonna walk in on me.
I mean... It's Honey Pop.
I know.
So why would you boot it up?
Oh, so you're not gonna need any censorship screens until like the 4th date.
I know that. I'm just... It's the
He's not doing a
photos.
playthrough.
What?
He's not doing a playthrough, is he?
It was a one-off. I'm only going to play it again if I get to 1,000 subs. Which is not going to be for a
Oh, I
while.
just got bored and wanted to abuse the shit out of it, which is pretty damn easy to abuse the shit out of it.
Well, I mean, it's not a long game. So do I have to do this section, or do I just ignore it?
The tower, you have to. Because
yeah.
one of the 3 magic skills you need is at the very top.
Oh, that's not good.
I love how they just burst in the bones. That's brutal.
For a kid's game, yeah.
Which one is this?
The sequel.
Risky's Revenge, the second one,
Fuck.
excluding the upcoming 1.5 one.
Well, shit. Hey, Risky. Great, I do this
Anyway, I
again.
was just stopping in to say hi. I'm very slowly falling asleep, so I'm on like a ton of cold medicine. So night, guys.
Wait, can I use potions? Oh, I don't have any potions. Shit.
Okay. Oh, you have 300 gems. That could work. Go to Skull Town, and in the shop, you should be able to get Hike Ball.
Oh,
And that's going to help you mitigate a lot of your damage issue.
Alright, that's gonna take a while to get back to, but okay.
It will, but the payoff for it will be worth it.
Because I could do a lot of damage while
Because
whipping.
the shop is like... Yeah. Plus, the shop just has stupidly helpful shit.
Well, yeah, considering Pike Ball can basically break Pirate's Curse along with... along with other stuff. So yeah, I understand how I could break the game. But holy hell.
No, not just like, not even just Pike Ball. Like, I think they also have I forget if it's like fireball or flamethrower for this game, but it can still be very helpful.
Yeah, that probably checks out. Alright, let's see. Am I even going the right way? I don't even know anymore. Oh, I think I am.
You should be. Yeah.
Oh, right way, of course. At least I think it should be.
Look.
The if you go backwards, it just straight up gets you out of the desert instantly. Where can I take you? Take him back to Scuttletown. Oh yeah, the barren desert. I can get there too instantly. That means I get to warp instantly, not to worry about this bullshit. Thank God.
Left.
Yeah, I was about to go like the wrong way for a sec. Okay, so okay, I think I know the stripe. Buy some pike balls, along with some potions. That's Sky. I need to get some potions along with some pike balls, and hopefully not die. As simple as that. Wait, pike balls look like that? I thought they looked like something else.
Yeah, they get upgraded into what you think they look like in from previous and in later games, which is confusing as all hell.
Alright. Wait, oh, Mega Pike Ball. Alright, buy a bunch of... Wait, let me just buy them in bulk. What is wrong with me? Oh, wait, I forgot. Pike Ball's a
I would
spell.
recommend if you still have... I recommend if you still have enough, get at least one magic potion, the green.
I'll probably buy them in bulk. Hold on.
Just enough.
Just enough, and I won't have to worry about it. And I got the Super Pike Ball. I forgot. I'm so used to Pirate's Curse that every time I see Pike Ball, I think it's like a limited resource. It's why I haven't been buying any of them, because I keep thinking my mind is Pirate Cursed wired right now. So I'm so used to just like buying them.
Well, they are limited in the first game, so.
Yeah, it's the first game and third game that kind of mess with my brain. Hello.
Hello, JK.
Hello, Mr. Australian man. Alright.
Hello.
Hello, Mr. Australian man. I'm currently playing Magic Genie Simulator.
Ah.
Yes, we're playing as the 15-year-old half genie whose dad is the size of a boulder and the mom somehow wasn't split in half by him. Which, I like how that was actually an epiphany I had earlier, like before we streamed it. Like, how did Shantae's mom survive that?
A lot of lube.
Probably. Who knows? Either way, it's enough that apparently she was still alive. Who knows?
Muscle relaxants and a lot of lube.
Because of course it is like that much.
I can't tell if I'm lagging or if their stream's lagging.
I don't know why, but my
Dream is lagging because
internet's been super weird lately, and I don't know why.
Right, okay.
Like, it's been lagging really bad. Be right back.
Okay. I'm here to entertain the chat now. Greetings, chat. How are you? Keep in mind, I cannot read the chat because he's streaming through Discord so that I can join in voice. So I'm assuming that everyone's good. Except for you. You know who you are. Deserved, honestly. Anyway. So, Shantae. Yes. She's been on many adventures. It's weird that all this stuff's happening within the span of approximately 3 weeks.
Damn, that's some insane lore. It's enough to rival FNAF lore.
I mean,
even.
like... Well, I mean, like, she stays 15 for, like, the entire, like...
Series, yeah.
6 games or however many there are.
Soon
Yeah.
to be 6 games.
So I assume that it's all happening. I assume it's all happening within the same like couple of weeks to months.
Probably the Mario syndrome, where it's like, you know, it just happens to be like daily or something. You know what I find funny?
I mean, I'm also going to...
well, I find it funny that Mario, despite him saving the princess, he fails every single time at protecting her, but he always succeeds in rescuing her. So if you think about it, he always fails to protect the kingdom, but immediately knows when to take it back, which means every game he starts a rebellion somehow.
I mean, it's not so much a rebellion as it is a counterattack on a different country.
Because that's literally it. Like, bro, you lost once, now you gotta like rise against the king, and it's like Jesus.
Well, I mean, like, you know, Peach ends up getting stolen, but the kingdom is still fine, even though it's being attacked by like Goombas and stuff. Bowser's ruling a different kingdom to the Mushroom Kingdom.
And then in the movie, they had her be a kick-ass princess who didn't take shit from anybody.
Who still got kidnapped because, well, she was overwhelmed.
Yeah, but at that point, you can forgive it.
Oh, wait, I'm broke.
Like, she's dealing with shit.
Yeah, I'm broke. Oh, boy. I forgot. I need to get 20 gems.
Well, time to go kill monsters until you have money, I think.
Okay, Tommy's... He's so fun. I could just kick that old man and he just suddenly gets sent flying.
Here we go. We got 2 money.
2 money, 4 money. We're getting rich now. I'm really scared of hitting 500 subs because that means I gotta play DMC 2, and I already got really awkward with Honey Pop.
I thought that 500 was the playthrough of Honey Pop, not not just a single stream.
Honey Pop's a one-off, but DMC 2, I promised that it would be a full-on playthrough along with the reboot. The thing that scares me is I've been trying out DMC 2 for a bit. I cannot get past the first stage, or at least I did, and then I gave up immediately. Like, I gave up
Have you tried using guns? I hear they're quite powerful.
Yes, and that's exactly why it was so boring. Like,
Have you tried not using guns? I hear they're quite powerful.
Yes, and the sword.
Yes, he did.
And the sword play was jank as hell. Like, it was so jank. It was not even funny. Stinger was nerfed to oblivion. What else? Moves felt unresponsive, like very unresponsive, to the point where it just felt jank. Like everything about it just felt so wrong. Like a lot of it just felt so wrong, and I'm like, oh, kill me. And I hated every single bit of it. Like Dante was neutered, his personality's gone. Like, ugh. All because
I don't really know anything about DMC.
oh, I know. I could tell from the
I know that there's wacky weather man.
Yeah, I could tell from the tone of your voice. But if you want to know the short of it, DMC 1 was great because Kamiya is a crackhead. DMC 2, the devs hated Dante because of his personality and didn't like the gameplay either, so they just made Dante uber serious, removed all the fun with his moves. And you want to know what's even worse about all of that? Out of the entire game's dev time, the only thing they had done was the stinger, the lunge move. That was it. No cutscenes. Story hasn't even been written. No other combos were done. So Capcom's like, fuck it, let's change the team, get a new team entirely. Itsuno came around and basically made DMC2 into a quote-unquote game. In quotes.
It sure did happen.
Yes, it is a game that was made out of spite. Because, and I quote, the devs hated Dante's personality. And also neutered every single thing that was fun about it. Like, I could see the fun of, like, timing your left stick movements. I could see that. I don't mind that. That's the one thing I'll give it. Because there is some good that was done in DMC2 that went on to be in DMC3 and was actually improved upon. I will give it that. The problem is that it's DMC2. And DMC2 just sucks. Wait, did I save? I'm gonna go save.
You did.
Just in case, because my brain. Yeah, that ever happened to you? Where you play a game and you think you saved, but in reality, and you think you didn't. In reality, you did, and then you just get stuck in a loop.
Yep.
Most of the time, I play Pokemon,
That's what
and then I
happens
end up
when
saving
play.
like 9 times minimum.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I do the same thing with Fire Emblem. I end up saving like 5 times in a row.
and what ends up happening is that your units just die the moment you try to get back.
No, I always save outside of combat so that I don't have to worry about that kind of thing.
Which, speaking of which, we've been ignoring Femblem. We really need to get back into Femblem.
That would be good.
Yes.
Finally, I can get back to rooting for all the cute anime girls.
Or the MILF, the teacher MILF lady. You know who exactly who I'm talking about. Manuela, yes. Hot teacher lady who is single and looking to mingle. Unfortunately, it does the anime trope thing where she just can never get a boyfriend. Which is a weird as hell trope when you think about it. But hey, it's comedy. It's meant to be for the lulz.
Well, I mean, like I get it. It's not that great looking at it from, like a viewpoint of like civilizational decline in Japan, but like I get it.
You get the joke, yeah. Where it's like
Yeah.
they make the joke. But then again, when you look at her personality, then you realize why no one wants to hang out with her.
Yeah, the real thing is her personality.
Because isn't her whole storyline just her trying to get a date or something? Or am I just missing some stuff out?
That's the core essential of her personality. Like, the thing you really remember about her is just that.
It's like, man, she sure does want to have a date eventually. Wouldn't that be nice?
Yeah, wouldn't that be nice? even though she's technically the hottest person in that school. But yeah. Then again, everyone's.
I mean, like,
Then
there's also
Would argue
Mercedes.
the hottest
She's like
is
25.
Shamir, but
You know, Mercedes is 25. She is also old enough that you don't feel weird about it.
yeah, but then again, there's Teacher who is, canonically like what, late 30s, mid 30s.
I think so.
I think so. I don't actually know. The game has her age literally labeled as secret.
Well, I mean, it is rude to
Yeah.
ask, right? I get it. It's rude to ask a lady
It's
her
only
age.
good to ask someone who would be upset by it.
Which is why when we played Honey Pop and ask you for the ages, I'm like, don't most women don't like it when you ask their age?
Yeah, but
Yes,
this
it's
is a
generally
video
considered
game.
one of the rudest questions to ask.
Yeah, it's one of the rudest questions to
Yeah,
ask,
this
and
is
it's like, dude, I'm trying to pick them up. Why are you trying to make me feel rude? Do I feel awkward the whole time playing it? Because most of the answers just felt rude, like just plain old rude for the sake of it.
I mean, you think that's rude. I mean, there's also the question of how big are your boobs?
Oh yeah, that is another one. Which, oh my god, like Christ, how did the fact there's gonna be a third game as well? Because like I said, I think the creators like commissioning artists or something to make the third game or something. It's so weird. Like, dude, come on.
Gotta feel bad for
It's
Audrey.
weird because you say that, and like when you said that when you were playing it, I think I almost found some of that commissioned art. I don't know if it's actually like the official stuff for it, but like it had a code name on it.
Yeah, I think it's probably in early development. I still find it funny how that whole game is just Bejeweled, but anime edition. That's literally what it is, Bejeweled,
Bejeweled anime edition.
which I'm pretty sure no one in this generation knows what that is. Which,
But everyone in this generation knows what Honey Pop is.
yeah, the thing is though, no one ever played Bejeweled unless you're like that old. Which, oh boy.
I mean, you say that, but like, you know, you get phone ads for Bejeweled all the time.
But you still get phone ads? I don't get phone ads.
Well, I mean, I play games on my phone, so like, you know.
I don't get those ads. I get
I
ads.
think
It
the
is
last
weird.
I saw of it was from an old flash drive I had that had games on it. Where the hell is that thing now?
You mean a flash cart?
No, like it was like an actual like flash drive that had just like a bunch of games downloaded onto it or something. And that's how I played a lot of older games.
Yeah, I know. I know if JP was here, it would be like, something along the lines of, what would he say? Like, not actually. No, never mind. I don't think he would be the type to actually play Bejeweled. Never mind. Doesn't seem like the type. Then again, he did say he booted up Honey Pop earlier, so that checks out.
Out of boredom, though.
Yeah, out of boredom, but he still booted it
Look,
up.
Honey Pop is great. It's way overblown for what it is. Everyone's like so worried about it. It's really, you don't see anything until you open like the third or fourth message from any girl.
Or unless you choose Nikki,
Or you
the
have
first
sex.
one.
Yeah, well, I mean, like, it is what it is.
Yeah, then again,
It's always the quiet ones, as they say.
You know what? You're not wrong, actually. It always is the quiet ones. I mean, do you realize how much femcel fan art there is of certain... I didn't realize my health was low. Dang it.
I mean, like, have you seen female centered stories versus male-centered stories. You know, male-centered stories are like, I'm going to look after all of these women. The female-centered stories are, choke me harder. Like, I'm not making that up. Have you guys seen the amount of smut?
Yeah, it's like the male
Unfortunately,
fantasy.
I have.
The male fantasy is not like just the smut. It's literally just I want to live a happy family. That is the male fantasy. Unless you're an incel, which
Yeah.
they don't matter. They don't matter. They're incels. They don't matter. We look for wholesome stuff. We're not the, after all, we're not the ones actively searching for copies of 50 Shades of Grey, but yeah, who knows?
Wholesome.
Okay. Yeah.
That was kind of lowball, and I agree.
The world famous children's book, 50 Shades of Grey, for ages 3 to 10. Oh no. The worst.
It actually reminds me, there is a different book of the same name, but all the pages of it is just, as the title suggests,
Just
50 Shades of the color gray.
Oh, so it's literally is just 50 Shades of the color gray. Literally. I still find it funny that 50 Shades was started off as like a Twilight fanfic that got published. Be right back.
Alright.
Whatever is happening on his end is affecting YouTube as well. I think they're currently watching the last run before this one.
They're watching a movie. They're watching a movie. My family's watching a movie.
What
so...
movie?
You ever heard of The Last Witch Hunter, the one with Vin Diesel?
I remember.
Rings the bell.
I think I saw a trailer for it.
It's a really old movie from like 2010. I think it failed, actually.
I mean, it's got Vin Diesel in it, and it doesn't involve cars.
Here's the thing, he was really good in Riddick. I liked him in Riddick, but unfortunately, you know, Riddick failed. Or at least it finished. Because he was so cool in Riddick.
Riddick 3 failed, and Riddick 3 failed, and it had the least amount of Riddick in it, so, you know, make of that what you will.
Yeah, that and the games were good. Apparently the games were pretty good. I need to check them out. If local Australian reviewer G-Man Lives has anything to say about it, apparently those games are pretty good. A bit jank, but pretty good.
What a legend, I love that guy.
Yeah. He can be a bit of a dick, but he's also self-aware enough to he's G-Man can be a bit of a dick, but he's at least self-aware about it. He knows he can be an asshole. That and it's mostly just an act as well.
Well, yeah, I mean, like, you know, if you're going out of your way to be a dick, that's not cool. But if you're a dick for funny purposes, it's funny.
That and he likes to make fun of himself as well.
Unless you take it too far with a joke.
That and he likes to make fun of himself as well, where it's like, you know, like my bulging belly or something, like along the lines of that. Because he makes fun of the fact he's a boomer or something. Yeah. Like he'll make fun of the fact he's a boomer. And it's the funniest thing I've seen in a while. I think when he started using his editing stuff was around the Quake Champions vid, which, yes, I watched that one, and yes, it's when I got into Quake. I have a copy of it, 1 and 2, on Switch and PS5, because I was obsessed with Boom Shoes at the time, which is when I also around the time I got around into Doom. Which, speaking of Doom, oh dude, Dark Ages looks so fun. One thing I like about the Doom reboot trilogy.
Did you know they made like a customized Xbox controller for it? based on like the armor the Doomslayer's gonna have.
Oh, that's yeah. Oh, dude, I want that cape. I want that cape. Looks so cool, but also comfy at the same time. Like, I want that cape. It looks so comfy. That, and from what reviewers, people that played it early, they said it's apparently pretty good. And one thing I will appreciate about the Doom reboot is that the devs know how to make a Doom game, because I think they said it themselves in an interview where they're like, just to remind themselves of what Doom is meant to be like, they'll replay the original games so like they can get a feel of what Doom is meant to be like. And every single time they play through it, they always get a new idea on how to make the Doom games. Because if you think about it, every game since the reboot has been different in its own way. Doom was meant to be more like classic arena shooter. Doom Eternal was meant to be full-on crack-headed, like so fast that you can barely realize what's going on. And Dark Ages is pretty much the stand and fight whole thing. Although I remember there were some people shitting on Dark
Like,
Ages.
at that point, they're basically making confirmed fan fiction stuff at that point.
Yeah, it's confirmed fan fiction because every single dev has their own interpretation of what a Doom game is supposed to be like. And Cory Balrog, not Cory Balrog, someone else. That's the guy that rebooted God of War. What am I talking about? But yeah, they do. Hugo Martin, that's his name. He does some really good shit. Like, he knows what he's doing. I trust him because every single game is different in its own way, and I like that for it. After all, ever since Doom Eternal came out, there's been so many classic indie boom shoots inspired by Eternal. Speaking of which, I want to get my hands on Ultra Kill. It looks so fun. Fun fact, if you know who Maxor is, he commissioned the actor for
You're gonna need to heal up soon.
Oh shit. Fun fact, the actor for Gabriel was commissioned by Maxor to be in a vid. And oh god, that's one of Maxor's best vids. Like, I think one of the main jokes is that you play as like a sentient GoPro, and that's pretty much what you are. You're basically an android GoPro. That's pretty much what Ultra Kill is. You play as a sentient GoPro with arms that can shoot guns. There we go. We've been here for an hour. Holy hell.
Might it surprise you that this dungeon is also like the best way of farming gems?
Well, considering how many gems I have by the end of this, it's amazing. Also, since JP's not here, as spite, I went to go buy Baja Blast earlier today. JP, if you watch this is for you.
We know you probably shook it, but we couldn't hear it.
I know, I need to let the bottle... Oh, that's gonna explode. Nope. Let the fizz go, let the fizz go. Nope. Y'all can hear it, I know you can.
I heard it fizz.
Okay, time to drink a bit and then shake. Hold on. Hold on. Close it up nice and tight, and there we go. He'll hear it. He'll recognize it. Great. Where my BPS was too low, and now it's skyrocketed. Fun. Looks like we got a winner. Let's see what you found up there. What's that? Magic squeal? Thought the animal bear only kept valuable treasures up there. Just junky junk. sheep. That's embarrassing. Tell you what, we got other stuff up there too, like actual catch prizes. Something worth something. So come back in time for a rematch, and I'll set you up with some real prizes you can use. We'll track your best scores and all that. Really make it worth your while.
Ugh.
Holy hell, my kbps is high. Hold on.
What is that?
Essentially, it's like the signal. If it's like, essentially, if you don't OBS terms, the kbps is essentially like the resolution and frame rate of your stream. If you're one stream at 1080p 60, the recommended is 8000 kbps, which is like 1080p 60 fps. If you want to push it, you have to go above 10,000 to get like 1440 to 4K, and it's which I would not recommend unless your internet is just that good, but I don't because it's not recommended at all. There we go. So yeah, if you ever do that, don't. Just stick to 8,000 or 6,000. It's for the best. After all, barely anyone's gonna have a 4K monitor. You got the forest key. No idea what that thing's for. Looks old, like some the wood sprite would use to win their match with some dumb thing. Take it, it's yours. Oh, thanks, Barracuda Joe. You're a lifesaver.
Forest key.
Don't say kiss to me unless you're actually gonna give me a Okay, that's a good one. That's a good one, actually. I can't hate on that one. That one's a goodie. Otherwise, it's just words. Okay. Okay. Okay, you're doing it again. Get going. Be sure to hit the save room. Oh, okay. Yeah, sure, buddy. Like how... Okay, so Shantae got jokes. Got it. Risky. I had a feeling you'd show up. I'm afraid my patience for you is starting to wear thin. Why don't you hand over both magic seals now and save your dear uncle from any further unpleasantness? Never. Fine. We'll do this the hard way. They'll beg for mercy in the end. You'll see. Oh boy. What's she gonna do? Oh boy. I'm gonna check out my kbps. What the hell is going on? Hold on. Let me turn to 7,000. See how it looks there. Apply. Okay.
Oh yeah, I can tell your quality is going back up because YouTube stream has caught up.
Yeah, I moved it to 7,000 right now. It should have lowered. It's not going to be straight up 1080p 60 anymore, but hey, it'll at least... oh, I can't even see shadow anymore. God damn it. It's doing that thing again. I hate that. There we go. Whoa! Okay, it's in the green now, apparently. What the? Do I need to be monkey? Yes.
Not necessarily, but it makes the climbing go quicker.
No, it's because like it didn't want to let me jump the gap or something. Also, my thing's green, so it should be good. Should be. Never mind. Is it good? I don't know.
From what I can see on YouTube, it's going well.
Nice. Finally, it fixed. Because I just have to lower it a bit, which we're going to tolerate that for now. And I completely forgot where I was supposed to go. Do I go to Scuttletown or what?
Well, to be fair, I hadn't told you where to go next. From here, if you want to get some potions, the best thing to do would stop by Scuttletown. But you're gonna go back to the forest and past the save point, that very beginning section, You're gonna enter that first cave.
Got it.
Admittedly, I had to look at the map I had pulled up because I did not remember the fourth key. Because you finished that dungeon without getting the transformation, and my brain was going, wait a second, I'm missing something.
Also, since we're talking about DMC earlier, apparently got leaks for season 2, and oh yeah, I think I know what happened with season 1.
You're lagging.
On Discord or on stream?
Looks like Discord only.
Okay, where was I? Well, I think I know what happened with DMC season 1. I think I know exactly what happened. It had the Castlevania thing happen. You ever watch Castlevania on Netflix?
No, but from what you've told me, they essentially pulled from, like, the crevices of the franchise.
Yeah, like, they essentially... Because here's the thing, if you don't know, the anime, specifically the first series, was based off Castlevania 3, the original. And essentially took all the lore from that time period of Castlevania and moved it to the anime. And here's the thing with DMC that they're doing as well. They're essentially, like I said, they're trying to do their own story. The thing is, though, the reason Castlevania, people weren't as mad with that, is because there's so little story in the third game that you can basically just do whatever you want. So that's why it's fine. Whereas DMC, the anime, we have so much lore now to work with that you try to change any of that, it's gonna mess people up. We're gonna make people mad. In terms of plot for the original series, oh no, did something happen? Oh no, JK.
No, JK just left.
Okay. And if I remember correctly, the reason DMC, the anime for season 1 was the way it was literally because, well, as I suspected, season 1 was meant to build up to season 2. In short, it did what Sonic Prime did, which, ooh. You know how Sonic Prime would have a bad habit of building up to certain stuff, and it's like, you won't find out till the next season. That type of stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And
I hated that so much.
Yeah, DMC's doing the same thing, where people are upset because the characterization's being wrong, but in reality, they did that on purpose.
Nope. Keep going.
I'll keep going?
No. Back.
Okay, where was I? That people are like, oh, man, they ruined I need to go to Scuttletown to get some items. I just went past it on accident.
Okay.
Yeah, and what ended up happening is that... Yeah, you're good. Don't worry. And because of DMC Season 1 being just meant to be a build-up to Season 2, a lot of the stuff that you would have expected for characters would not show up until later seasons. And I fucking hate that, because they did that with Castlevania as well. They did it with Nocturne, and they're doing it with this too, and it's kind of pissing me off.
Like, they're just trying too hard to build up into what's coming after.
Yeah, because screenshots showed we're getting a DMC 1 style Dante, which is the more experienced and badass Dante. And the problem is that people, how do I say this? You have to try to justify season 1 by saying like, oh, Dante's like inexperienced. He's like young. He's 18 in this season. He's really young, like even younger than DMC 3 Dante. And for a while, we tended to do it like that. The thing is, though, people are hoping that Lady gets her personality in Season 2 because, oh my god, they butchered Lady's personality in Season 1. Like, you know Ellie from The Last of Us?
Yes. Oh god, I know what you're bringing up.
Yeah, it's her potty mouth and shit. Yeah, that's what they did with
Oh
Lady.
no, I thought you meant like assassination of her entire character.
Well, it's partly that, but there's more to it. And And essentially, they got her premise down, mostly, but they did a spin on it. In the original game, her whole thing is that she hated demons because her father killed her mother because she wanted demonic power. That's the whole reason she hated demons. In this case, it's somewhat similar. In the anime, do you care about spoilers? Or are you gonna watch it? Or... do you ever plan on watching?
You can go ahead and spoil it. I'll likely forget as I'm watching.
Okay. Like, what ends up happening is that Lady's whole personality is built on the fact that her father murdered her mother for demonic power, which still happened in the show. But in this case, her dad died in the fire along with her mom. So, and essentially what they're doing is that rather than it's, oh, I want revenge against my father for killing my mother, it's more of a, I want to stop demons because every single time we dealt with demons, something bad always happens. You know, that's where the racism towards demons comes in. And this is where my theory, this part's going to be starting to go a bit on theory, which you got to bear with me. But essentially there's this the anime introduced this whole other separate species that lived in hell. And essentially they were called Makaians, which is essentially just humanoids, essentially, or humanoid demons. And what ended up happening is that the showrunners decided to do the good old classic, oh, they're people too. They're people. They don't deserve to be killed like animals, that type of stuff. You ever seen that trope?
Yeah.
Where it gets really annoying after a certain bit. Here's the thing.
Left.
Lord of the Rings did that trope and it failed miserably because it's already been confirmed in lore that ogres are pieces of shit. But in DMC, the reason I give DMC a pass is because we have so little lore of hell that we sort of just gotta guess what it's like. The
arrows that are going towards you.
Is that we have so little lore of what's going on in hell in DMC that at this point we might as well just guess what it is. And as JP so lovingly puts it, if there is lore, use it. If there isn't, make some. Oh wait, hold on. It's like, and essentially what ended up happening is that they're trying to justify that yes, there are evil demons, but there's good ones too, which is also kind of in theme with DMC in a way. Because here's the thing, the whole theme with DMC's theme is that you have things like compassion and love for each other. That makes you more human. Thus, the weak demons, aka Makaians, looking like humans. Whereas the ones that are corrupt and evil look more monstrous as you go on with the plot. Thus, there being evil demons as well. The thing is, though, it's confirmed in the show that humanity and demon kind have lived together for so long until, like, Sparta separated the two worlds. Here's the thing. It's heavily implied that both worlds used to be fused together. So essentially what you're saying is that Makaians exist because they've seen compassion in humanity, or at least some Makaians have. So it's when I see people like bitching about it, I'm like thinking, in the show it's confirmed that humanity's been fused together with demons for a long while. How do we know that some demons just haven't, like, you know, screwed a demon before? You never know, right? And that's where it starts to get a bit into theory territory, which I don't want to try to deal with because out of fear of pissing people off. But hey, what? You know what? Fuck it. Like, I highly believe the Makaians look like the way they do is because some humans mingled with demons, and then bada bing, bada bam, the Makaians we see are basically just, at least in my theory, human descendants. Because they look human, therefore they, because, you know, kindness and compassion and shit. After all, they're willing to experience love, love and have a family with other people. So, yeah. It's a theory I have. Who approaches my magic fountain? Oh, hello. I sense a restless energy deep inside you. Channel your passions and allow the magic to take shape. Oh, what the? Elephant. Had a feeling I was seeing a lot of the block things. It had to have been elephant. It had to have been. Simply hold the dance button. Oh. But like, yeah.
And I will be directing you towards your next health upgrade because there's not a lot in this game.
I can tell. Like, aren't the health upgrades in this game just like straight up? What's the word? Like, they're not actually like with the first game we had to collect 4 in order to level up or something, where it's just here you can just collect them and then give you a health up or something.
Yeah, these ones will just give you... They'll act like the heart containers in Zelda, but not the pieces of heart.
Oh, okay, so there's no pieces of heart essentially.
And sadly, there's only 3 of them in Rusty's Revenge.
Wow, so you only get like 6 HP? Oh, that's some mean shit. Then they fixed it with Pirate's Curse and gave you 12. Which is kind of broken now that I
I'll
think
give
about
them
it.
credit though. 6 is very manageable in this game, but it's still one of those ones where you're going to be relying on items a good amount.
My guess is they wanted to keep the challenge. That's my guess. Like, they wanted it to still be somewhat challenging, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hey, you brainiac. Where you going? Yeah, where to? Who are you guys? No need for alarm, Shantae. Right? Check with the brain. Scuttletown. Hey, she's the little sis. She's the one little sis is always running at the mouth about. You guys are Ruddy Tops' brothers? Yeah, that's right. I'm the cadaver, the eldest, and this here's Poe. We're here because we got a proposition for you. Like we know your next step is the Hypno Baron. His oceanside fortress is impenetrable. There ain't no way you're breaking in there without our help. It's a labyrinth that bores deep into the seaside cliffs. It's filled with tricks and traps. Very, very dangerous. How far is this? I get you in. In turn, you gotta brew us some coffee. Are you serious? Dead serious. You know about wild brain-eating zombies. Shonka Joe's the only thing that separates us from them. So do it. You don't want to be there when Sis's eyes roll back and she goes freak show on you. Wait, are you telling me the only reason these guys are not eating Shantae is because they rely on the power of coffee? Are you shitting me?
I've never stopped to think about it, but I guess?
So you're telling me they rely on coffee to keep themselves from going crazy. This reminds me of that plot point from a very specific anime I remember watching, where the main character's friend has to eat leaves so that she doesn't turn or die, essentially. You're going to need a coffee machine and some fresh coffee beans. Oh, not like mine with a little rotten egg mixed in. Oh yeah, I forgot some people do that. No, seriously, some coffee nerds will do that. It is kind of gross. Apparently it makes it more frothy, I think. I don't know. Jump it off at the old boathouse and we'll hook you up with a way into the labyrinth. You got all that? I hear you, bud. Just have to do a coffee run? You ain't gotta do it. But good luck getting inside the Hypno Baron's digs if you don't. That was a shitty Australian accent. So I gotta get a Hypno Baron coffee run, essentially. Oh boy.
From here, go to the layer behind you, and go to the far right.
Okay, so I gotta do a coffee run. Got it. Oh wait, what the?
I'm trying to direct you to your next health up.
Well, there's no layer behind me. I gotta go forward. Oh, this type behind me.
That is the layer behind you.
I'm just stupid. I
To the
thought you meant
right.
down. They meant down. No wonder. My dumbass brain immediately went, there's no layer under this.
Okay, that block, you can use Elephant's Charge to get rid of it.
Oh, I think I remember a few blocks somewhere else, if I remember correctly. There were some blocks there. Oh, this just looks kind of mean. Bear, 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 bear. Monkey.
Dark areas in Shantae are used very sparingly.
Yeah, because usually...
Although if it's something like DK Country Returns, that game does those kind of sections so good.
You know what? Yeah, I don't really like him because it gives me PTSD from that one level from Lost World. And I don't like that mission because it honestly annoyed me as a kid. Yes, I owned a Wii U.
Sonic Lost World?
Yeah.
I haven't played that one then.
I have
I've been
played-
meaning to, but I've only ever played the 3DS version.
It's on PC.
Yeah, I know. Waiting for a sale.
It's not that expensive though. How much is it?
Like 15 last I checked. And I've only got less than 30 currently. But I think when I saw it go on sale, it was down to about probably like dirt cheap, I think.
Alright. Which one was it? There's a coffee machine on the upper right.
I am looking at my map because I don't remember where. You know that stone golem at the very end of this area, like back farthest to the left.
Oh, that
You're
thing.
gonna use elephant on that.
That explains it.
Yeah, you're gonna charge that with elephant, and that's gonna be the broken coffee machine at the end there.
Oh, that golem. Hold on, I need to go another layer. Hold on. Whoop. Hop. Wonder how long it took for them to design all these layers. Because I don't know if this specific mechanic's gonna come back in Risky's Revolution. Another layer? Jesus.
Considering that they're having part of the island, like, literally just shift around in, like, the backdrop, I would imagine they have some element of it coming back.
Yeah, that has to be it, because, like, it doesn't make sense otherwise. Alright, big boy. Bye-bye. How would you even know that anyways? Like, to, like, use the elephant to kill the golem? Like, how would you know that?
Because whenever you interacted with them earlier, they're like, don't smash us.
Oh. Oh, that's just cruel. That's just plain old mean.
Yeah.
I think it's one thing I will give the Shantae games is that their sense of humor is spot on most of the time. Like, they like to do a lot of fourth wall. What the hell is this?
Oh, you would need the monkey upgrade for that.
Which I don't know where that is. Fuck.
Yeah, because the monkey upgrade, monkey bullet, is you essentially cling to a wall, and then pointing away from the wall, you would press, I think it's the jump button, and you would just shoot across.
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. I know exactly which one. But I don't know how to get it, and that's my main problem, because I'm stupid. I do not remember where it is. Because I am a moron. Ow!
I did not know that the Ammo Baron had a treasure cave until right now.
Wait, what?
Yeah, apparently on your way to being Ammo Baron, like the
Oh, I got it.
purple stone thing, if you break it with elephant, you get access to his treasure cave.
And you could just steal all his money? Oh no. Does he get mad at you for it? Like, I know that's gotta be a thing. He gets mad at you for it.
Maybe? I never knew about it until now.
So you're telling me he has a... Question is, how much gold does he have in there is the question. How much does he have in there for us to rob him? I want to rob him. I want to rob
Map shows 6 treasure chests.
Which, how much gold do they have in them? If they don't have gold, what do they have in there? Like a heart container or something?
Well, to be fair, treasure in this game is gems.
But like, do they have heart containers
Because
or
that's
something?
the currency. No.
Oh,
It's 6 treasure chests.
full of gems.
So,
Ah, okay.
yeah.
Lame.
We can save ourselves a bit of backtracking if you go to the right.
Right now.
Yes.
All right.
Because with elephant, you can break open that stone. Use monkey to go across the subsection and get coffee beans.
Oh, I need the machine and coffee beans. Oh, that's some bullshit.
Well, you also need to find someone who can fix the machine, and that's what I'm trying to figure out right now. Oh, okay. You would give the coffee beans and broken coffee machine to Sky in Skulltown, and I think I know why.
Why?
Remember why her bird is named Wrench?
Reusing jokes, I see.
If that's the case, because it's been a while since I played this section.
Oh, so you're telling me Way Forward got jokes and they're reusing said joke. Which is, ooh boy. Oh, this section's so scary. Oh.
I'm pretty sure for sections like this, since you have the item and like you're not near game over death, you actually could have just dropped in there and it would just spawn you right at the start.
Yeah, that checks out. Either way, I got the coffee beans. Now I gotta go fix it. Which, oh boy, saving again. Because then I got coffee beans, I can give these zombies a wake-up call. Or a little bit of a pick-me-up, if that's the case. God, I know if I ever get to 500 subs, I gotta stream DMC 2. I need someone there just to like, keep me from boring myself out. Because I know if I don't, I'm just literally gonna die of boredom. Because that game is so boring. And it keeps me paranoid every
Well, if
single
JP
time.
isn't there, I'll make sure to be there for you.
Yeah, dude, you have no idea, dude. Like, because even playing it off stream and playing it alone, I was bored out of my mind. Because when you try to do combos with a jank system like that, it does not play well at all. Like, it is, oh, oh boy. Like, imagine Castlevania 2, but instead there's no enemies, and the level design is even more monotonous. You already know how bored I got with Castlevania 2. Confused I got with that game. Imagine with DMC 2. That and the enemies.
Which it didn't help that Castlevania 2 is so wrapped in and around itself and even through itself that's a headache to try and figure out. Even when you have a map open.
That and I will give it this. They will let you explore a lot of the environment. Here's the problem. It's before fixed cameras was a thing. So when you combine fixed cameras with an environment that looks really pretty much the same, what do you get? You want to know what you get? You get the most confusing and most boring mess ever. Because once you kill all the enemies, oh, look at that. Now you're just wandering around, just trying to figure out where to go. Like, it is that boring, dude. Like, it's insanely boring. Doesn't help that they made guns OP. So the game is not only boring, but it's tediously easy. That is the main problem with that game. It is tediously easy and confusing. It's not even the fun easy. It's literally just mash gun to win, and it's so ugh. I don't need to bitch about it because I already bitched about it plenty enough. Oh bother, this is no good. Coffee machine's all busted up. Well, it's nothing my wrench can't repair. Come on, boy, let's do your thing. Open wide. I can't even see it. There's supposed to be rotten egg in that. You wouldn't happen to have an egg I can borrow, could you? You're really pushing the boundaries of friendship here. Thanks to you, I got one rotten egg too many. Don't bother with the puppy dog eyes. One tall coffee, extra room for stank. I can't even see it. You I got a latte. Probably stinks like dog shit too. Great, now my KBPS is spiking again.
After this, go to the stone golem that is in Skulltown, smash him with elephant, and just proceed as far right as you can.
Got it.
Along the way, you will find the entrance to the next dungeon, but you don't have the item to open it yet.
Where do I go again?
So right now in Sky's lair is like the middle lair. You're going to the lair behind that, smash the stone golem, and then as far right as possible.
Got it. Hold on, let me see if I can buy some gear or some upgrades. That's Bolo. Well, I don't even think I have the money for upgrades because I don't remember finding any jars. Yeah, I don't have any jars. I need those. Hey, buddy. You want to get out of the way, please? Oh my god! This area wasn't like half genie, wasn't it? I remember this area, Mermaid Falls, wasn't half genie.
Within what?
Mermaid Falls wasn't half genie. Look how they turn to fish when they die.
Oh yeah, I remember now.
Had one of the best soundtracks I've
But it
heard
was
in a while.
heavily industrialized.
Yeah, because of which Baron was it again that did it? I forgot which Baron.
Techno.
Techno Baron. Okay. And he wanted to make like counterfeit.
Yeah, because he's the weird one with the what looks like a warship hat.
Like he tried to do a get rich quick scheme or something, where he tried to like to sell fake mermaids by literally having women get like half their torso eaten by a fish.
Yep.
Weren't they gonna well, actually, now that I remember, weren't they gonna cannibalize them, or am I just forgetting shit?
I have no idea.
Because remember something along the lines of cannibalizing, and that's terrifying.
I hope you're ready to use that monkey bit. Oh, wait a second. Oh shit, you will need the monkey upgrade. Fuck.
Oh no. Well, I don't even know how to get it.
Oh, I forgot about that. Okay. Luckily I spotted this earlier. So to the right of the warp squid thingy, you can keep going to the right. You'll find a warp. No, wait, no, you can't. No, you can't. Shit, sorry. So the warp squid guy in the desert, you can go to the right of him and break the thing there with elephant. And that sub-spot area is Monkey Bullet.
I think I remember that area. I think I remember where that area was. I think it was like in the Ammo Baron, right? Ammo Baron's place?
Yeah, desert.
Yeah, I know that. I'm just saying it's like near Ammo Baron's spot. If I remember right. Hmm. Okay. Go over here.
Is not the shop. The one with the red banister over it is.
I know, I just want to heal up. Oh, this is the import room. Oh, it's the import room. Oh, so that's a lady from the baths. Which I'm pretty sure is just
Yep.
her sprite redrawn. Okay, I need to get to the warp squid then. Hold on, where's the warp squid? Oh, it's left. Okay.
You have one on both sides.
I know, I just went the wrong way. I don't know. My brain is weird right now. I don't know what's happening. Wah! This is gonna be a callback. I'm pretty sure everyone knows about this. Anyone remember Monster Musume?
Yes.
The fact that manga is still
I
getting...
also know of the fantasy world one where the main guy was a doctor.
The doctor, yeah. People thought it for a long... I think, remember when that anime came out, people thought it was Monster Musume Season 2. No, it's not, but yeah. I still find it funny that manga author got away with just showing it off. Like, I don't have a plot for this. This is literally just me fantasizing about monster girls, and that's it. Which is kind of funny when you think about it. Oh boy. That ain't good. Shit.
You wouldn't happen to have a fire on you, would you?
Nope. Hold on. Okay, back to Scuttletown. Time to get a fire, because I'm a moron. I forget.
We both are.
No, me specifically.
That, and I didn't tell you to get a fire, so
Yeah, that's
we're both kind of at fault for this.
That, and I'm guessing the devs expect you to buy everything in the store.
Yeah, once you somehow fumble your way into figuring out where to go.
Yeah, I will give it this. At least this game tells you where to go, kind of. But, man, why couldn't they do the regular Metroidvania thing and just have spots grayed out if you've never been there yet? Makes things so much easier. That sky, because I'm stupid. Like, why couldn't they do the regular Metroidvania thing? Like, come on. Symphony of the Night was like... Symphony of the Night came out before this. You could have easily done it way forward. You clearly have the talent for it. Like, come on, way forward. You know, you're a talented dev team. After all, you made River City Girls too, one of my favorite beat 'em ups. Which, oh, dude, I need to stream River City Girls at some point. The second one though, because the first one is a bit eh. The second one though is actually a goodie in terms of like combat. Like, oh my god, it's so much fun. That, and they also got Billy and Jimmy back. You know, good old fashioned Double Dragon. Which, oh my god, I find which for some weird reason they're voiced by the Game Grumps in RCG2. Like, I forgot who voices Billy. I think Aaron voices Billy and Dan voices Jimmy. Like, what the... Like... Oh, my God. And I'm pretty sure one of the shopkeepers is literally one of the developers' mom. No, seriously, I'm pretty sure one of the characters is, like, the developer's mom or something, which is kind of wholesome when you think about it. That and River City Girls 2 is actually pretty fun. Like, the co-op is genuinely one of the more... Like, it's genuinely really, really fun if you know what you're doing. What if you could swap?
I would agree with you somewhat for some Metroidvanias, but... And I know you're currently playing through this Hollow Knight. They have those sections on the map in a room where it's just... like, just a little gap in the barrier of the room border, and that kind of is meant to help hint you along into secrets and whatnot.
Yeah, but here's the thing. As you can tell, this game doesn't do that, and it gets on my nerves. Okay, there's no sound effect with that. That's funny. Anyways. Oh, over here. I need to get to Ammo Baron's thing. Where is it? I want to rob this man for wasting my time.
Okay. So it's like right where his camp is. Just before you reach, like, where his tent is, there's going to be the
giant rock
elephant breakstone. Yeah.
And I want to rob this man for wasting my goddamn time. Because, fuck him. I want to... That and, well, because he kind of flirted with Shantae. Wait, did he flirt with Shantae, or am I misremembering stuff?
He was basically saying, "Hey girl, you look good. Too bad I'm too busy with my shit."
Yeah, and then me and JP proceeded to make jokes about him shitting himself and shooting it out like a rocket launcher. Wait, was that what he... Well, did we actually say that, or
that was the thing that you and he did, because I forget what it was, but Ammo Baron had like a funny reaction where one of you made the comment that it looked like he was shitting himself, and then you proceeded down that.
So that he just shot his shit like a rocket launcher and hit someone in Scuttletown. Oh my god. I forgot I made that joke. I think it's because this game does all the jokes for us that I forget to make a joke. It makes all the jokes for me. And I forget what to say after. Is this a stone, or am I misremembering stuff? Well, either way,
This is not the stone, but oh, you are near the elephant upgrade, which you are going to need.
well, yeah, well, either way, it's a good thing I'm here, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, 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 oh. Ah, this is gonna be annoying. It's so hard to see because the camera follows you way too much.
Yeah, I feel like this is one of those areas where they could have pulled back the camera a bit. Like, it would make it harder to tell where Shantae is, but you would have been able to tell where shit is, so.
Yeah, I think Half Genie kind of fixed that because you're dealing with a bigger screen entirely. Like, you're not dealing with the DS screen.
Yeah. And Pirate's Curse doesn't really have that problem to the same degree, but a good amount does.
Yeah, Pirates, that's because it uses a 3DS screen, so it's technically a bigger screen. Damn. So at least we got that now. At least. Let's see. Am I even going in the right spot? I want to rob this man. Or do I need to go further in?
That is what I am. Okay, yeah, you're going the right way.
Alright, time to rob this man.
So, once you get to the horizontal bit, head right, and then just keep heading right until the next cave. Try to find the next cave entrance after that on the left of the subsection, and it should be dead ahead.
Yeah, I want to rob this man for wasting my time.
You're in the desert. Open your map real quick.
Hold on.
Okay, you need to be on the yellow layer right beneath you.
Yeah, I know. The problem is I don't know how to get there.
Robbing.
Either way, I'm just exploring at this point. Oh, no.
Yeah. Ooh, what is this place? Ooh, magic jar.
I don't even know how to flip it. Oh, no. I wonder if they're ever going to do a 3D Shantae in like the vein of Mario 64. I doubt it, but it would be cool. Actually, you know what would be cool? A Paper Mario styled Shantae spin-off. That would be actually kind of sick. Wouldn't that be kind of cool, actually? A Paper Mario styled Shantae game?
It would have to be done just right, though, because, like, Paper Mario in recent years has not been doing that well. Okay, from here, you're gonna go all the way down.
Oh, wait, hold on.
And then you're gonna breeze past the bell tower, and wait, oh yeah, and then you're in the cave subsection against the upper part of the ledge wall thing. You're gonna monkey bullet across.
Alright, hold on. Here we go. I like how the battle tower is just a random place. Like just two random stones that they just so happen to find, and then would put a random eye in the middle.
Which makes it even more funny because, like, that place doesn't ever get referenced again, and, like, Half Genie would have been perfect for it, too.
Ah,
Because
so
they have that tower there.
you know what's be funny? Considering how long it took between Pirate's Curse and Half Genie, I wouldn't be surprised that that was like content, or at least an idea that was originally thought up, but they didn't go through with it and just decided to keep it an original level. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if that was the case, because if that's the case, then that explains a lot. Because I feel like that tower was hard as hell. That and the timer was kind of annoying. Or that entire tower is meant to be a reference to the battle tower.
Well, I don't think it was a reference, because the tower you climb in Half Genie, you are running from something.
giant worm.
Okay, you see the little platform above there? You're gonna monkey bullet off of that.
Okay, hold on. Let me just... Monkey bullet. Here we go.
And then up and to the left. And it should be dead ahead after you end up back in the desert.
Alright, let's go rob this man. Hold on, let me go up. Up, up, ow. Ooh! Secret spot. Alright, so we gotta head to the right. Got it.
No, down and left.
Oh, okay. Hmm.
Right there.
Alright, let's go rob this man. I'm Baron for wasting my time. I am going to rob you of all your valuables. Do not resist. There, that was it. Jesus Christ, that was it. Are you kidding me? That was it.
Not even 100. That was very pitiful.
That was like 50. Are you kidding me? Is this man that broke? There's no way this man's that broke. No way. Actually, you know what? Never mind. Yeah, way. After all, it's the ammo baron we're talking about. Man casually spends his entire budget on firearms and 9mm. He has this spending budget of the U.S. essentially, or the average spending budget of the U.S. for military purposes. Man's debt is as much as the U.S. is right now. Man's trillions of dollars in debt, and he has no intention to pay it back because he's an asshole. Broke piece of shit.
That got me more than I thought I was going to.
Broke piece of shit. Wasting my time, my valuable time of trying to rob you by basically being so broke, it was not even worth 50 gems. Are you kidding me? You have more debt than the average
you
college.
Going for the work squad.
Ammo Baron, you have the average debt of the average college student in current economy. What is wrong with you?
I felt that one.
Okay, that one just felt like an attack on you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That one just felt like an attack on you.
I know you didn't mean it, but that I felt.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That was an attack.
It's okay. I know you didn't mean it.
Man's so broke. You can. He has to ask a hobo for cash. God. I just go to my fucking editing and paste the US. Like, you ever seen that website in like high school or something where they show you like the debt of the US or something like that? Because they did to me, and I forgot the site's name, but it like it actually kind of scared me, but at the same time I didn't. But now that I realize it, it was just so fucking funny. Like, bro, really? How the fuck does it? Like, I wouldn't be surprised if that little what's the word? What's the date of his was made out of like mud that was like cobbled together. Like that shit was made out of like. You ever seen that video of a dude trying to get the thinnest piece of wood possible while like making like the thing to shred it really like close to the wood? It's like that. That's how thin he. That's what he used to make the deed of the town. And it doesn't even say it's the deed of the town. It just says D, D-E-D, because he can't spell for shit. Like, I'm surprised, like, he unironically pays his men in 9mm. Unironically. Like, what the
Yeah, they're right.
Like, what the fuck? He's so broke, not even a hobo wants to rob him. Oh my god. Oh wait, oh yeah. I need to go to talk with Lady. God damn, Elmo Baron. Like, I like that, yet he somehow manages to, like, transform the town. Somehow, in Pirate's Curse. I don't know how he does it, but apparently he did. I don't know how he got the materials, considering he's so goddamn broke, but yeah. Like, how the hell does he have the money to do that? Like, no. No.
I would imagine it's like similar to Eggman from Sonic the Hedgehog, where he's got so much other investments and shit where the money just comes to him at that point.
Yeah, but then again, when he has the average budget of the U.S. military and he proceeds to spend it all on ammunition, I wouldn't be surprised.
This is the thing where you need the bullet.
Okay, hold on. I need to heal up. It'd be funny. Imagine every time he goes to like get out money from a bank, it's like, hey, I came to borrow, and it's like, dude, you literally borrowed all the money from the bank. We can't let you anymore. So can I borrow? It's like, you literally owe us $1 million in damages, plus $3 million. What am I doing? I don't know where I'm going with this. Where am I going with this? I don't know where I'm going with this at all. Like, I don't know, like, what sort of, I don't know what I was trying to say anymore. God damn it. I don't know what I was trying to say. Ow. Equip this so I don't have to worry about the... Man, it feels so weird playing this than Seven Sirens after, because Seven Sirens feels amazing to play. Like, I get it, this is when they couldn't barely figure out how to make a Shantae game. But god damn, is this game weird to play. That and 100%ing it must be a pain in the ass. Huh, was that?
This game specifically?
Yeah, like...
Not so much. Like, there's only really one part of it that's really hair-raising, but other than that... Which I can show you where that area is.
Nah, I want it to be a surprise. This your home?
Well, I'm
Roddy?
saying, like, I can direct you to it.
Nah. Hello. Look who's back. Sure, you keep your head into the deal. Whatever. Here's your lousy drink. Give a latte. A latte? That's a chick's drink. Well, you remember the Poe's egg anyway, so at least he'll shut his gab. It smells wonderful. You can't tell where the foam ends and the scrambled eggs begin. So, anyways, here's a ticket to get into Hypno Baron's joint. You got plastic explosive. I was expecting a like transformation or some weird key, not straight up. Okay, thanks for the coffee. Here's some C4. Here's a pack of C4 we found. We found this random pack of C4 in the merchant store. We don't know where he got it. Presumably he stole it from Ammo Baron. But then again, we remember he doesn't have explosives. He uses bullets. So maybe he may be a terrorist. Who knows? It has the timer and everything. That's literally just C4. Oh boy, it's a blob. What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? Sculpt my way in? It ain't clay.
That's one of those moments from this series that
it just gets you out of
it
nowhere.
catches you completely off guard.
Yeah, like you think it's just regular child-friendly jokes, but then all of a sudden, here's a pack of C4 for giving us coffee. Oh my god. That is enough plastic explosives to blast this wimpy door into next week. All you need to do now is a detonator. I don't even know what that is. Don't worry, honey. You're not a terrorist. Only a terrorist would know. No. Just stick this wall to the Baron's door, hit it with an electrical spark, and stand back for the fireworks. They said, better work. You want me to commit terrorism?
The spark they were referencing is
the cloud
storm magic from the shop.
Yeah, I know. Let me go get it. The fact they just straight up, you would expect way forwards like, okay, what magical item can we give them? Ah, fuck it, just give them C4.
That's probably the thought process they had for it too.
It's like, let's just give them modern military equipment. Let's do that. Like they just ran out of ideas and just said, fuck it, give them an explosive. It's not a modified zombie head. It's not some weird like kid-friendly stuff. It's literally just, here's a C4. That's what I find funny as well with Shantae, is that you would think it's just like, oh, they want to keep it immersive, like Arabian Nights themed. All of a sudden, here's a random telephone we found on the floor. No, we don't know how it got here. Oh my god. Like it just goes to show how wacky this series can be for the sake of being wacky. Like, oh my god. Oh my god, I forgot how funny this series can be. It's so stupid and I love it all for it. Oh my god. Fucking C4. Fucking C4.
It probably would be better for you to go back into the far end of Skulltown, because if you go back to that warp squid, you're gonna have to go through all that platforming bullshit again.
Yeah, I forgot. Hold on.
You're right.
Okay. Now that we got that done. God. The fact we just got fucking C4. Modern military equipment. Jesus. Why does this remind me of Jasmine? Well, I mean, this game is probably heavily inspired by Aladdin. Shantae, yeah. Hey, Aries, welcome back. We were just having a laugh at the fact we got given modern military equipment, aka C4 explosives.
And before that, we were laughing at the Ammo Baron's finances.
Yeah, I think I ended up making the joke of he's so broke, his tax debt surpasses the U.S. is currently in debt.
Yeah, and I just lost it for like a full minute.
I think I caught you off guard with that one. It just randomly hit you out of nowhere. Oh my god. Like, I think it just randomly hits you out of nowhere.
I kinda did.
This is the place. Stick the plastic explosive here. Okay, let's put C4 on this wall. That does it. All I need now is a bolt of energy. Okay, let's blow up the explosive. Insert Allahu Akbar joke here. There we go. That ability's lame.
Yeah, there's a reason you don't end up using. There's also a reason why it doesn't end up coming back.
What the?
Oh, right. That's this thing's gimmick. Okay.
No.
So, depending on where the eye is pointing, that's going to affect, like, the dungeon layout.
Oh, that's not good.
It's more interesting than you think it'd be, but yeah, I can see why it sounds annoying.
Well, yeah.
But for right now, keep that one specifically pointing to the right. You'll have to backtrack to it.
Oh, that's gonna be annoying. Oh, wait. Can I climb the wall? Yes. Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
Am I supposed to?
You're mostly. This is a dungeon where you're really trying to just set up a lot of things in motion.
Oh. Let me guess. Do I flip it down or something?
Like, ideally, you hit it once and then you go back through, see what you need to do, and if there's anything you can do, kind of like exhaust every option available.
Oh, so it's one of those annoying dungeons. I do not like those because those are annoying as hell.
If it's any consolation, this is still done better than Ocarina of Time's Water Temple.
Excited for Ninja Gaiden 4? Yes, I am. I can't wait for it. I just want to know when, because apparently Ragebound's coming out in the summer, and my dumbass decided to... Oh boy. So I've been thinking about doing this when Ragebound comes out. I'm playing the OG Ninja Gaiden trilogy, which I don't know if that's a good idea. Which I don't know if that is a good idea, considering it's the OG Ninja Gaiden. Through totally legal and not necessary for pirating ways. And I need an upgrade for this.
You would need Mermaid to get through that water.
Which I don't have it. Okay.
I believe it's this dungeon where you get it, actually.
I
Yep,
can't-
Mermaid Dance.
Will you have the intercept? No, I need to get a ROM of the original Ninja Gaiden on NES. Because I've already played through the 3D Ninja Gaidens, I need to play through the 2D ones next. Which, if it's like Castlevania, it's going to give me a lot of trouble. Because it's OG Ninja Gaiden of all things. I have a feeling these things come back.
I don't believe they do. Yeah, you just saw the. It literally just turned into a tombstone. These things ain't like the dry bones in Mario.
Oh, thank God. Because if they are like the dry bones, it's going to be hella annoying. "27 years to beat with no hit." It took a long time to beat it. It's a pain in the ass to do because it's really difficult to do because it's OG Ninja Gaiden. It's up there with the original Castlevania in terms of difficulty. Like, it's that difficult. Only difference is that one's more fast-paced and the other's literally just fuck you over whenever the chance you get. Looking at you, Castlevania 2. Which, the fact if you want to get the good, you gotta speed run that game.
I still don't understand how you're supposed to do Castlevania 2 in the span of, what do you say, 37 minutes? 40 minutes?
You essentially gotta become a
That
speed
doesn't even compute in my brain.
Yeah, and that's meant for a casual playthrough, by the way. That is meant for a casual playthrough. Not a challenge run, a casual playthrough. Which already sounds like a bunch of hell. And that's not even including the fact it took us this long to even discover what to do. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if that game helped sell, like, additions to help. This reminds me of the troll game that blocks you from ending if you take too long. Oh, that's cruel. That is just mean at that point. It's just being a dick.
Okay, the two statues in this room will, if I remember it right, will simultaneously affect what room they are near and the connecting room, if I'm remembering it right.
So it affects one door and the other affects the other?
You can still go through the currently open door, but like I said, you have to exhaust every available option.
Which, oh boy. This is gonna... It's gonna be annoying. It's gonna be one of those. Trap Adventure 2. Oh, that sounds like AIDS. I wonder if Shantae ever got collabs to be in a fighting game. Because there's an indie game, fighting game I know of called Blade Strangers, which is essentially a collab of like all these like indie games in a fighter.
The little jig the monkey does is just oddly satisfying.
It's even more satisfying and Half Genie. Where the worst part about it is that it was smart. Like it will predict your next move and then troll you into another troll. Oh. Hold on. Nothing up there. Okay, so that didn't affect shit. Got it.
Yeah, that's the tricky part with those two. You can never quite remember what combination of the two you need.
It sounds annoying as hell.
And I hate it.
Yeah, this feels like one of those troll dungeons that's just meant to fuck you over.
Elf.
Health? Oh. Oh, that was close. I have a bad habit of not remember. Ooh, chest. Key. Thank you. Let's see what looks like it closed.
I could have sworn that they did ship more.
Yeah, this ain't doing shit. What the hell?
Okay, what happens when both of them are closed?
Let's see if this will work. This is starting to get confusing. Oh, I think it did something.
There it goes.
It did something. We're gaming.
Luckily, you can break those things with elephant.
There we go. And I got the key. So we're golden. Oh, this looks like it's a boatload of ass. Oh boy. Oh, this looks like a boatload of ass. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
Again, I know something much worse.
I know, and I'm not prepared for it, but I'd rather be surprised. I'd rather be surprised than, you know. This looks like all sorts of suck.
Well, luckily, the thing I keep talking about, it's on the pathway for one of the final key items, so.
So it's like endgame shit. Got it.
That key item is that thing I keep talking about. You actually have access to it now. Oh, this is what I was thinking of. Because this affects, like, rotation and shit.
What the hell am I looking
And where
at?
shit really gets screwy. Essentially, whenever the eyes are in, like, alignment, like horizontally or vertically, they will affect whatever the next room is. That's what I was that's what I was remembering earlier, misaligning to those statues.
Ah. Ah,
You
shit.
could have monkey bulleted there.
Yeah, I know. I was being stupid.
Your mind entered a rush or panic state, so.
Come on, come on, come on. Whew! Got a key. If I remember right, I know where the door is because I just saw it. Oh! you so if I had not ducked, oh no. Imagine if I didn't duck. That would have been so dickish, dude. Imagine if I didn't duck. Like, oh my god. There's another door. Are you kidding me?
Yeah. There's a reason this dungeon's screwy. Still better than Water Temple, though.
Anything's better than Water Temple, dude. Water Temple just sucks. It sucks so much, and Nate Wants to Battle made a song just for it.
I did not know that.
Yeah, it's I forgot it's called. It's like a water temple. I don't know what it is about. I forgot what it's called. And oh, I didn't screw myself. Thank God.
Yeah, anytime those show up in the games, you're generally gonna be safe because they'll always respawn.
Come on. Okay, we're golden. Key.
And another zoomy block.
I am becoming monkey because I don't know. Woo! I don't have the reaction time needed for that stuff. Because fuck that.
Which is ironic because you play the 3D Ninja Gaiden.
Oh, this looks like it sucks. Oh. Oh my god. Okay. And then there's another key. It's gonna be a pain in my ass. Please don't be another key.
I don't remember if there is.
Please don't be another key. Oh, there is. No.
Okay, time to make the eyes vertical.
It's not that bad so far, but yeah, that's annoying as hell. I'm guessing there's 4 keys.
I believe so, if that's the case.
Oh, what the hell is this? Oh, God.
The entire descent down is the safe part.
Oh, this part looks like it sucks.
Trying to find the right route up? Yes.
Whoop. That's... Okay, monkey. Come on. Come on, buddy. Take me, God. Take me, God, please. Take me away from here. I will gladly abolish some of these sins if you let me progress here without having to worry about the key. Oh, this looks like AIDS. Ooh! Ooh! And
Yep,
a magic
gravity. Magic jar.
Ooh, thank you, game. Thank you for that, actually. Waha! Waha, we're gaming now. Wait, that gives me an idea. Are there any goodies like this? Oh, God. Oh.
Okay, this actually does have a bit of a hint to it because in a separate room, like there are almost 4 almost identical layout, but they are locked in place. It's meant to be the hint for this.
And I think I know where it is. Hold on, let me see if I can get to it. I have an idea. First, I need to get the other key. Nope, I was already here.
Both eyes pointing up, and then left eye down and right eye up is what you have done yet. I wonder how long they spent on these background details, like, because this is either a looping mural or, like, a continuous image.
Well, here's the thing with Way Forward. They're masters of sprite art. There's a reason there's a reason I call them like the. This is why I compare them to Inti Creates, because their sprite work is gorgeous. Like, they know how to do sprites, and it's very clear they still have the experience to do sprites. After all, River City Girls is one of them.
And I agree, but like with how much this backdrop gets used throughout this dungeon and other sections, like that's the thing I'm asking about.
Yeah. Oh, I think I know how. I think they reuse it. They reuse it. You can see it. You know, I'm just gonna cheat. Wait, wrong way.
Inward was the chain of key doors, and then outward was the statue room. So have both eyes pointing towards each other.
Which is the statue room? Towards each other? Oh wait, this is the gate.
Yeah, and you have 2 keys.
I know, I just want to know the thing for the puzzle. There's so many combinations I can do, and I don't want to do them.
Keep in mind this is not the reference one that is the hint.
I know, I'm just gonna cheat.
Oh, there's 16 total combination. Well, no, hang on. 4 times 4 times 4 times 4. 16 times 4 is 64. 64 times 4. Over 200 potential combinations.
Cheating it is. Cheating it guaranteed is. Because why not? Hold on.
Yep, 256.
Oh, it's the 4. Oh, okay then. Never mind. I know where the hint is. It's where we need to go with the 4 keys. Come on, let's go. Ah, okay. Picture, screenshot. Take a picture. There we go. That's picture. Time to solve. Imagine trying to solve this before the era of smartphones.
No kidding.
Then again, flip phones did also have cameras, but those were probably the expensive ones.
I think this dungeon is just the one I took the longest in because I kept getting lost.
Yeah, well, the 80,
And to keep track of hints, I just took screenshots.
that and your ADHD probably kicked your ass with it, so that's probably it. Go to my photos.
The top two point towards each other, and the
Yeah.
bottom two point up.
And we'll just get to it. There we go. Power of screenshots, baby. Power of the mermaid approaches my magic fountain. I like how they didn't bother trying to model unique genies. They just made a random genie that looks like Shantae. I sense a restless energy deep inside you. Channel your passions and allow the magic to take shape. Yeah, 100%. They just it wasn't until 7 Sirens when we got a unique genies, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I got that now.
You get underwater exploration now.
Ooh, surprisingly smooth.
To destroy that thing, you would need the mermaid upgrade.
Which we don't get
And I
till later.
don't believe that is in the dungeon, nor do I think it's required.
I think I know which dungeon it's in.
Oh, you get it for story stuff. Okay.
Oh, okay, so we're good. So now we got the mermaid.
Yeah.
Is there 4 dungeons like in the previous game, or is there more dungeons compared to Shantae 1?
Same as the first game.
Oh, so 4 dungeons. So that means we're like
After this,
we're like a maybe a half.
after this, you'll have like a run around roundup.
So we're like halfway through.
We're well past half.
Oh. Well, I know I'm not gonna marathon it because I know if I try to marathon it, it's gonna take forever. I think I gotta jump down and go and re-trigger the thing. This is something different about this door. This is the boss door. It feels so weird. It feels like she's running slower in this game compared to the other Shantaes, right? Is it just me or does she run kind of slower? Compared to like Pirates, Curse, and Half Genie.
I suppose so, but to me, Shantae has always ran kind of slow.
No, but like
sprite-wise.
this feels slow. But in Pirates, Curse, she feels kind of fast. Let's see, is this the right way? Nope.
I believe it's the one pointing to the left that you weren't able to do anything.
Yeah, I think that's the one. Hold on. Let me see if I can. Boop, boop. Oh! Oh, wait, wrong one. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I like how they made custom animations just so that when Shantae can't really walk as a... Yeah, this is why I call them... this is why I compared them to Inti. They both have similar ideas when it comes to like this sort of stuff. Except I'm pretty sure Inti did it first, and then Shantae did it after. You got half a oh, okay. Half a skull.
Yep. And that is either the key or part of the key.
I think it's part of the key. It showed a full skull in the other one.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm remembering a jawline now.
A jawline. Yeah. I don't know why, but I remember watching an animation earlier that it was, oh dude, it was so brutal. It was like Battle Beast versus like SCP-09 something. It's like the Shy Guy, that's what it's called. And apparently Battle Beast was able to beat him for the sole fact that Battle Beast was so aggressive that Shy Guy just gave up. And I'm pretty sure Battle Beast gave the damn thing PTSD. Yeah, but it's half the thing. Where the hell do we use it then? Was there I know there's got to be a spot we missed.
No, you were headed the right way. Because the only way, like, the left, down, and right areas, or that beginning thing, they all link together. So the only way to progress forward is when the eye points up.
Yeah, we need another half of the key. Oh, this makes me appreciate modern Metroidvanias so much. Because it's very obvious we're way past this type of Metroidvania, but my brain is like so used to that, like seeing like grayed out areas, seeing like missing parts of a map and shit, that when I don't have it, it makes me feel like I'm lost. Which is probably the point of a Metroidvania, you know, to get lost in its world. But if Symphony of the Night did it before you, then is that really the case, or was the devs just lazy? In this case, it's probably just like scarce for time. So I'm not calling them. I'm not gonna call Way Forward lazy. I'm pretty sure they're just scarce for time. Because oh my god. Because this definitely felt like a budget game. 100% it was a budget game. After all, sprites weren't exactly craved for back then because of 3D graphics. Where am I supposed to go again?
Oh, both eyes open and to the left because you had a water thing.
Okay. Speaking of which, there's a YouTuber I watched and they make like 3D animations. And they made an animation for Shantae in like the style of a DS game. And yup, that's exactly how I want Shantae to look on 3D. Like, I could definitely see a Mega Man Legends styled Shantae game.
Is stream alright on your end? Because it just froze on Discord.
It's fine. Why?
It froze for, like, before you had entered the door. Stream on YouTube's going strong, though.
I think it's just Discord being weird. I don't know why, but my favorite meme chat from like D&D is this testicular torsion, and I don't know why. It totally does not have to do with the Pokemon D&D we're doing.
Didn't that originate from One Piece, though?
No, it's from a random meme. It's like a D&D meme or something. Where the fuck's the water?
Next door.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a D&D joke. Either way, it's still one of my favorites. Which, if you guys don't know, we're doing a Pokemon tabletop on our Discord. Link in the description. Link in my channel description. Like, go to the channel and you'll find the link there. And we've been having a lot of fun. I've been kicking dudes in the nuts, and it's great. And I'm the fact I got the the fact. Oh wait, wrong one. God, the fact I got away with taking out one of the dudes in the D&D with just nut kicks is honestly funny as hell. There's the bottom half. Now time to go... Wait, do we have to fuse them together?
Yeah, they should already. Oh, they should when you start hitting your.
Probably when I go to the
Insert
door.
them into the door.
Yeah, that's probably my guess. Whoop! 2, 3. Yeah, I think I prefer the half genie way they used to do the dances because I'm not used to this.
Yeah, I like it, but it takes getting used to, and for what it's worth, it just takes too long for the third form.
Hey, but hey, at least it's like... At least it's not like this, because half genie, at least you have all 4 you can access immediately, or more than one. Here, it's like you gotta wait one dance at a time before you can get the one you want, which is annoying as hell. So,
I think that skull door was down.
which it's a lot worth it more in half genie. Pirates I forgot how Seven Sirens did it. How did Seven Sirens do it? The same thing?
Yes, but your key abilities were like regular movement abilities. So like whenever you get the genie abilities, you would hold down the button and it would act just like the half genie method, but instead of a transformation, it would be like a flash up animation itself.
Oh yeah, I remember
and then the
now.
effect would resonate.
Yeah, they essentially streamlined it. And they put, rather than you having to transform, it's literally tie each transformation to a button. And the dances are essentially like a special unique ability, right? Like one lets you see invisible stuff, one lets you see like other stuff. I forgot what it was. One's an AoE. Oh, hello, Death from Castlevania. You must be the genie. Looking for the magic sails, yes?
One of the 4 showed you invisible stuff. One was an AoE electric attack that was also used to turn on lights and support electrical shit. One was a revitalization one, which also had a funny effect if you used it on the undead. And the 4th and final one was basically Earthquake from Pokemon. Just shakes everything.
So 2 AoEs, 1 detective mode, vision, and... shit. What was the last one?
Basically a healing thing.
So essentially, they just streamlined everything just for like extra dances and stuff, so you don't have to like constantly try to switch dances and have to pause the game. That's right. I have to. Hold on, let me see if I can get my Death from Castlevania at Netflix down. You have 2 fucking ways now. Not here for the final one, you little shitbag. You've outsmarted Risky Boots, so I'm going to crouch down and shit in your mouth. You're very, very smart. Usually there are dumbasses among you. I'm not joking, that's how Death in Castlevania talks in the Netflix show. No, seriously, that's how we talk.
I don't doubt it.
No, like, if you look up Castlevania Season 4 Death, he, like, he'll just randomly start swearing at Trevor for, like, some weird reason, and just call him, like, a little, like, shitbag or something. And it's, like, like, he's a nigh omnipotent being, and all of a sudden he's just here throwing F-bombs at you, and I'm like, are you kidding me? Oh, very, very smart. She'll never be able to restore the fucking magic lamp now. You're a hero. The townspeople will thank you. It's a mind game. You got something to say it. But your uncle is keeping secrets from you, you little shit. What do you know about that? What does this lamp do anyway? Information that valuable is not given away for free. But if you have what it takes to destroy your uncle, then you deserve to know its lamp's true power. Might look like him, but you're not my uncle. Give me everything you got. Okay, that's kind of funny. Usually in like scenes like this, you would expect, oh, you can never hurt your family. She's like, I know you're not him. Fuck you. I'm not falling for it. What the?
Yeah, he repeats this pattern a lot. I'll give him credit though, he has moved somewhat through the fight, but you're hardly ever at risk.
Hold on, let me restock on magic. Jesus Christ, how tanky are you?
He is very tanky, he takes a while.
Haha! Wah! I like how they tried to pull the good old-fashioned mind games trick, and Shantae's like, duh, you're not my uncle, he's back at home. Why do I find that funny? Because usually that's a trope you'd see in a lot of stuff. Now I've got all 3 magic seals. I am expecting a risky boost to make a grab for them. Now it's my chance to get to Knuckle Mimic's workshop. Back in Scuttletown. Okay. Ooh, and we're almost on schedule too. So once we get back to Scuttletown, we can end it off. Ooh. I still like the fact that Pirate's Curse is literally just the premise of Shantae not being able to have her abilities, but instead relies on Risky's gear.
Yeah, and it's very fun too with Risky's gear.
Yeah, like you'd think it's like, oh, like you'd think it's like a weird gimmick, but no, they're actually really fun on how they designed it. Like it's surprisingly well designed. That's probably why it's probably considered one of the best Shantae games, or the best. Like if I were to rank them, I would say it's Pirate's Curse, 7 Sirens, Half Genie, this one, and the first Shantae. Wait, where's
That's the general rating I tend to see. Either that or 7 Siren on top, followed by Pirate Curse.
Where is everyone? What the? Let me go buy some stuff first.
Which, Risky's gear is the only way to do that speedrun shit in Pirate's Curse, because the baseline for it, not like the 100% one, but the bare minimum, is 2 hours, and you need Risky's gear for that.
Well, I mean, that checks out.
Like, it's so tight on timing for all of that. You even have to do, like, a weird skip with the cannon and the hat just for the tower part at the end of the game.
Why? Because it's not designed for it?
It is in the design for it, it's just the way it works, like, super weird. So you would essentially jump again with the cannon, and then if you do it right, you should be high enough where you can just cannon again, and then you pop the hat. But the way I end up having to do it is cannon, pop the hat, cannon, pop the hat, and you can just end up on like those platforms where like you should have gone through like a little thing challenge bit. But because you use that, you can essentially just skip to other parts of the tower.
Oh, why? It's like a cheese strat?
Yes, very much so.
I like how they made the save
It's a
dude.
great time saver, though.
I like how they made the save dude and half genie like just this big dude, and they made him smaller in Seven Sirens, I think. Where the hell is he? He's not in his shop. Where is he?
Maybe check the lighthouse?
Maybe that's it? Hold on. Let's go. Let's check it out.
Like, that's the only thing I can think of right offhand.
Yep. Shantae, there you are. We're looking all over for you. What's going on? Where's Uncle Mimic? You're not going to like this. We found a ransom note in the workshop. Oh no. Take a look. Maybe you should sit down. If there is one thing I will rant on for future Shantae games is that they make Sky look more and more unlikable as the games go on for some weird reason. Like her personality in like Seven Sirens just sucks. Like they made her more bitchy as the games go on. You get what I mean? Like Jesus.
Yeah, but I can also kind of excuse it because of the situations. Because in Pirate's Curse, like, Shantae is continually asking something of Sky. In Half Genie, it's basically Risky's revenge again for Sky.
Yeah.
And then Seven Sirens, they're meant to be on vacation, and she's trying to make the most of that, and it's like, shit keeps hitting the fan because Shantae is doing her thing.
Yeah, but the
But I
first
do
two
see what you're
games.
saying.
Yeah, I would agree if not for the fact the first two games contradict that by showing her being very supportive in what Shantae's trying to do. So I can't. That's why I say it's like she gets more bitchy as the games go on. So it's like, yeah, it's weird. No, please read it. Risky Boost says she's took your uncle, traded his life for the 3 magic seals you've got. She's hiding out in the lamp's original resting place, somewhere east of here. You know what she's talking about? Poor uncle. This is all my fault. East? That means he's over by the mayor's private retreat. Oh, don't be stupid. This will put him near the old boathouse. That a moron doesn't know east from west. Please don't argue. You know, coming up with a plan. I can help. Oh, hey, dude. Who's voiced by Dio in the future games, apparently? Who's this guy? You got it all wrong, Risky. Boots didn't take your old friend. It was that zombie gal. Roddy Tops? She'd never. Besides, why should I believe you? Didn't she explode in a huge stage clear sequence? His character. You know what I find funny is I feel like the Dead's not a favorite character. It's very clear they like this character and Roddy Tops the most. Like, do you notice that? Like, they seem to like to love those characters. 'Cause it feels like Roddy and this guy are the only ones to get better in between games. Hey, don't blame me for putting up a fight. Our lady was threatening me and my babies if I didn't hand over my magic seal. She really shook things up, and now my kids have run off. Whether you believe me or not, that zombie and pirate are in cahoots, and that's a fact. This sounds fishy. Why would you come here? Why, to strike a deal, naturally. Miss Boots will be expecting you to fight on her terms. There's a back door to her hideout that might just give you an advantage. If you agree to save my 3 golden babies, I'll show you how to open the path to Rescue's hideout. Oh, no. Either way, she knows I'm coming. What do you guys think? If Risky's hideout is underwater, my birds can't do squat for you. Might not trust this guy. He might be a stinker, but I think he's telling the truth. Okay, you've got yourself a deal. Where do I start? The babies are probably hiding in undersea caverns close by. One of them has an artifact that'll help you enter the back door to Risky's lair. Let's get this done quickly. Kamipka needs me. Before that, though, it's already been 3 hours. Probably marathon it next time to get it just done, and we can move on to the best game of the series.
It should only take us about 2 or so hours at most for next time.
Yeah, probably. It's not gonna take that long. So far, I'm having a decent fun with this. Is it a bit jank? Yes, after all, it is a DSi game. Was it also a DSiWare game? Like, it was made for, the DSi shop?
Might have been.
Because I'm pretty sure it was DSiWare.
Actually, no.
I think it was DSiWare. I'm pretty sure it was DSiWare. I don't know why, but I've been really nostalgic for Sonic Adventure real-time fandom, and I don't know why.
Oh yeah, don't you have Adventure 2 in your Steam wishlist?
Yeah. No, why? Oh yeah. Oh, you have a copy of Adventure, right?
And Adventure 2.
Nice. I'll probably ask JP to add you to the Steam library. Anyways. Oh god. Ugh. Alright. I'm gonna hit it. For those that are new, I'm gonna end it off here, guys. For those that are new, I'd really appreciate you subscribe if you are new. Like the stream if you enjoyed it. And if you're watching after the stream, I really appreciate you subscribing if you are new, like the stream if you enjoyed it, or leave a comment and call me a shitter. Also, 500 subs and I played through DMC 2 and the DMC reboot as a full playthrough, not just a one-off. So, oh boy. If y'all do reach it, please don't be mean. Because I know if we get to 500 subs and I gotta play through that, it's gonna be hell on wheels, I'll just say that. Anyways, I'm gonna head off for the night. Good night, guys and gals, whatever you want to call yourselves. See y'all next time. Bye-bye.